you, but your heart belongs to love. Oh, you're a warrior. Oh, you're a feels like everything's been trying to rob you of your innocence. You gotta hold on, oh don't let it go. Oh, it's the heart of love's magnificence. Sing I'm a
Shut the fuck up, dude. Really? Terrible. Fucking shit. You're gonna kill my vibe.
I tried swimming, and swimming, oh. Deny it, oh no, no. Bitches be on my dick, designer threads, I'm fly shit. You cannot deny it, oh no. Put it back up off me, bitch, watch me fall. Put it back up off me, bitch, watch me fall. Put it back up off me, bitch, watch me fall. Put it back up off me, bitch, watch me fall.
Come on.
Nigga.
Would you rescue me? Would you get my back? Would you take my call when I start to crack? Would you rescue me? Would you rescue me? Would you rescue me when I'm by myself? When I need your love, if I need your help, would you rescue me? Would you rescue me? We don't talk much.
Shitty, man.
No need to call another. And I start to wonder if this music, it gives me a connection to something bigger than myself. This music connects me. This music gives me purpose. And we know that it's not just about us, it's about our fans, it's you guys, man. It's about this connection that we have together. And this music that we shot, this music video we shot, features one of our fucking oldest P. Roach fans, our friend right here, Mark. Mark, get up here.
Is it a Papa Roach song?
so fucking hard. And I look forward to that shit, man, for real. You guys in the front row, the energy that's coming off you guys is amazing. But since we got you in the video, we want to do something special for you right now. We got a little gift for you. Hold on. Where it at? So we understand the importance of this music and the connection we have. So we got a little something for you. This is a Papa Roach plaque, a platinum plaque for you in honor of your sister, Elizabeth. All right, man?
That's all good.
But we ain't done. Mark, what we got next, we're gonna fucking blow your mind. We got right here, these are Por Vida passes right here. So these passes get you to any Papa Roach show anywhere in the world free for the rest of your life, dude. Thank you.
What's going on, my brother? It's that time, eh? A little bit better, eh? It's kind of red, eh? Oh yeah. Shit. Yeah, I was just starting to get into some of my daily routine. My Monday week started off Monday routine. Fuck, why not, eh? Yeah. Let's get this. Let's get it on. I got it on a music channel. It's not the greatest one, but it'll do. Yeah, I know. These kids are fucking with my shit all the time. really annoying. It's funny though, it's not going to stop me from doing it. They're fucking hilarious.
This is an urgent appeal on behalf of the Canadian charity Code. Will you help a child determined to learn? A child who has already survived heartache, disease, and tragedy. A child like 6-year-old Alfred. Alfred was just 2 when Ebola killed both his mom and dad. Ebola left Alfred an orphan. He had nothing. No possessions, no toys, no hope. No wonder he cried himself to sleep every night. His parents had dreamed of him growing up to be a doctor, and now Alfred dreams of being a doctor too. Today, you can help a child's dreams come true with a gift of $5 a month. Simply call Code now at 1-888-544-5303 to help put books into a child's eager hands. Your $5 a month can help a child determined to learn. Your $5 a month can help a child read.
Yeah, I lost my fucking stand. I gotta make another one.
Children grow
Figure
up to
something
be the doctors,
Keep
nurses,
forgetting
and teachers of tomorrow. Right now, Code is already working in classrooms.
I'm my only cameraman.
We've already brought the joy of reading and learning to over 10 million children. But we won't stop until every child has the same chance to learn that we all had as children ourselves. In the developing world, over half of all children won't learn how to read and write properly unless something changes. So, if you believe in the power of great books, great teachers, and a great education, please raise your hand now. Call 1-888-544-5303 to pledge your gift of $5 a month. Ebola killed Alfred's parents, but their dreams live on. So please, call Code now or donate online at code.ngo, because without education, how can a child's dreams come true? Thank you.
Hey, the guys are ready to cook. Oh, take all the time you need.
You owe me an explanation. Say something. If you don't have an explanation for me right now, you can just fucking leave. That's how little you care.
Time to turn this moosh into muscle. Alright. Oh yeah, brother. Codmaniakz. Yep. Tired. I got bigger though, Amo. And only getting bigger. What's up, Callie?
Going on, man?
What's going, man? Just kicking it with everybody on my live, cause today's crazy talk all day.
Oh, God, I forgot about that. So, man, go.
Yeah, man, you guys should drop a comment or something.
I put a question. Was the Super Bowl rigged for fucking KC to win? That's what I put. I didn't hear it. Ask them all that. Yeah, that was a rig.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought it was a good game.
And I was. I'm just talking shit. I wanted San Francisco to win. But hey, what you on, Don?
I'm on
Crazy
game right
Earnest,
now.
Crazy
I
Talk.
got like 10 more matches to get in, so I'm
Come
trying to
on,
get
Oh,
this
come
alright.
fucking
back.
gun.
Yeah,
We'll
All right,
back.
and
We'll catch up
kill
back
it.
with you, bro.
Yeah, you guys have a good day.
bet you too,
All
man.
right.
Peace.
Let's see. $149. Oh, I know what they're trying to do. I don't even give a fuck about that. Yo, what's good? What's going on? Anybody? If you got anything you want to ask, feel free to ask the 8-ball. We'll ask you. You have to type it in the corner. We'll ask away. Yeah. Take this one. Maybe we'll use that. I guess I was doing some work with this last time I was using it. Hip fire kills. Here we are now.
always comparing myself to my sisters. They were always thin, and I wasn't. I ate a lot of food. And then after I had my son, it was really difficult to lose the baby weight, and everything took so much time and energy, and I didn't have that. And then I tried Noom. It was easy, and it was super convenient. It's effective. I'd say it's life-changing. My name is Nefertiti, and Noom worked for me. Visit Noom.com and lose the weight for good.
Yeah, it don't work out or anything. Heaven forbid you have a fucking nice fat ass. Fuck. Shit, right? Fuck. All I can do is shake my head, man. But being a parent isn't easy. It's not easy, but still. There's ways to do things. You don't have to leave home to do a lot of them. It's funny, I got a TV right here now, right next door, right next to this one. Definitely pie-eyed though. All right, let's see. Haven't had a tea yet. Let's see. It's empty. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Oh, now it's horrible. Not that one. What am I pressing here?
Yo, what up, man? But go, man. Just, I know who it is. Just chilling, man. Today's crazy talk all day till dinner time. Then I switch over to shooting people. You got anything you want to ask the 8-ball, man? Type it in. We'll ask. We'll ask it. No, I'm not playing right now. It's crazy talk all day. Mondays are crazy talk. Yeah. You know it, brother. You want to have a puff or what? Just getting myself a fucking something to drink. One second.
The following program may contain mature subject matter and coarse language and is not suitable for young children. Viewer discretion is advised.
I can get out of it. There we go. Afternoon, morning. Cup of fucking Joe. Yeah, no. What the fuck? The fuck is this? What is this? What is this? The fuck is that? Wow. Always doing shit. I didn't even want it on that. Dr. Phil, eh? It's an overdose. Oh, Jerry Springer.
That on the pole. That was
Oh,
But that was great to watch you do that, but that's the only reason you were here. Oh, you don't know that. There is someone here who has a crush on you. You thought you were only going to dance. Well, let's bring him on out.
Baby, it's cold outside. These talls will keep you warm. Make my wish come true. Take a chance. Alright. Yes, I know.
Good chick. I knew it. I knew it was a chick. Shit. I could have told you that. That's funny.
That's all it took. I would have worn that.
Yes.
Yes.
That's so funny. That's what I wanted to see. Some fights. Ding, ding, ding. Anybody got anything they want to ask the 8-ball? Don't forget to text it in the bottom. You know, I'm gonna roll up with you too. She ain't gay. She's like, I could be. At least she's honest. Funny, funny.
The president's contract. I check contract. I promise to keep my mouth shut at all times. I promise never to converse with your girlfriend.
She's a hoe.
I will be available to you 5 nights a week.
One. So.
You want to take something? Did you sleep with him? Yeah.
Fuck, man, that side chick contract? I need to get that. Sound legit to me.
Credit Karma. Download the app now.
You know, new customers save over $1,000 on average when they bundle home and auto with Progressive. Wow.
And now, the Progressive Commercial Halftime Show featuring Smash Mouth. Now enjoy the second half of the commercial.
Even renters can bundle and save.
Where'd that come from?
Your kitchen. It's halftime.
Attention. The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services has officially authorized new benefits that Medicare Advantage plans may include. To get the benefits you deserve, you can call the Medicare Coverage Helpline.
Hi, I'm Joe Namath. If you're on Medicare, this is important information. I called the Medicare Coverage Helpline and they instantly looked up my coverage. In this one simple call, they offered to enroll me in a plan that includes rides to medical appointments, private home aid, doctors and nurses' visits by telephone, and even home-delivered meals. The plan also includes dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drug coverage, all at no additional cost.
Don't delay. Call to see if the new benefits are available in your area.
Call the number on your screen now. It's
Turn on my
free.
fan.
Call 1-800-849-8600. That's 1-800-849-8600 now.
No. Well, I am all about experiencing new things.
Yeah.
Being spontaneous.
Yeah.
Going against the grain. Open relationships. So it is a good thing that Safe Auto understands my insurance needs are month to month, so I can come and go as I please. That's why I see insurance for the rest of us. That's right, honey?
Wow, eh? That's a deadly commercial.
Snap a photo of your W-2
But it's
and
funny as
the
shit.
sections you need to file. We call it Smart File, and it makes tax season the best season of all. Estimate your refund now at creditkarma.com/tax.
You're not going to drive without insurance. That's as crazy as starting a skunk farm in your backyard.
Easy, Petunia. Back up. Sea breeze. I gotta call the general.
Thinking of driving without insurance? Don't delay because you missed a few payments. From your home.
And on your phone.
The General has affordable rates even with less than perfect credit.
Just got insurance from the general. Smell you later.
For a free no rate you can get online. Go to the General and save some time.
Crisis is over and you didn't die.
Physics has changed entirely. Earth was rebuilt. I have to do everything I can to protect it. Our timeline has been rewritten.
Maybe figure out who you want to be in this post-crisis world.
The Flash. New episodes return this Tuesday at 8/7 Central, only on the CW.
They took me away from my family. Beat me down in the street. You turned my city into a war zone. Black Lightning. New episode tonight at 9/8 Central.
Who doesn't want to be a part of what makes New York magic?
Katie Keene. New series Thursday at 8 on KTLA5. This year on Springer. Get ready to ROFL.
To be a perfect size, there's room.
Is everyone taking notes?
The Jerry Springer Show.
All right. Eureka says that her best friend has been giving her the cold shoulder. Eureka, what? Eureka, what's going on?
I'm a stripper.
Oh. That is so weird to have a stripper on our show. Yeah, go ahead.
I was working a couple of weeks ago,
Yeah.
and my friend told me that she was coming to pick me up from work, which was about 12:30, and it was very cold outside.
Yeah.
And so I called her phone maybe about 3 times, and she sent me straight to voicemail.
Oh.
So I called her boyfriend phone, and he picked up right away. Very sweet guy.
And you asked him to come pick you up?
Yes, I asked him to come pick me up, and I offered to give him gas money, so he did Batman down the highway.
Yeah.
And when he picked me up, he was smoking on some Kush weed.
And you were so offended by that, you said, go away, I'll find another way home.
No, I actually told him that I'll match him with some sour apple diesel.
tell me his problems about Kiki, which I already know because she's my best friend. And I kind of just, let him cry on my shoulder a little bit. Yeah. And as we pulled up in the front of my house, he explained to me how he didn't want to go home and he didn't want to sleep in the car because he had to go to our house. So I told him he could come up to my house, and of course he still had a lot of weed, so I let him come up. Yeah. And we were talking. And
you were doing more than talking, I bet. Yeah.
Well, not just yet, but we were talking, and
then the weed kicked in.
Yeah, and every puff that I took, he started looking more and more like Chief Keef. And by this time, we decided we're hungry, so I look over and see my butter rolls, and...
You see your butter rolls?
Yeah, I see my butter rolls, and I give him one, and he, tell me he likes it, and I tell him, well, don't you ever say I ain't never fed you and sheltered you. And so,
And I'm sure he was about to say that.
So, he came up to me and gently kissed me on my lips, and I kind of felt... I kind of felt butterflies inside, as if it was like a romantic sweet first kiss or something like that. So it kind of gave me chills. And
maybe that were the butter rolls.
Yeah. So we proceeded and we had sex. So we had sex and we fell asleep. Of course, we were high, so we were sleeping good. And we ended up sleeping overtime, and I was supposed to be at work the next morning, so he offered to give me a ride again. And so we continued to have sex. And
during the ride?
Yes.
That's dangerous.
I could get a little crazy, you know what I'm saying? And he's all for it, so, I touched him on the leg. Yeah. He was driving, and he made him drive like Batman again. So I'm here today to tell her that I don't want to be her friend anymore, and she's always...
Oh, you want to now really be with him. So it wasn't just, sex and a drive.
I don't want to be a side chick in 2016.
No.
I think I like the main chick.
2015 was okay, but 2016...
Not 2016.
No, it's a bad year for side chicks.
Yeah. And, basically, she's never really been a good friend to me.
Well, she's not going to be now. You took a boyfriend.
I'm going to try my best today.
So he hasn't indicated to you that he's ready to leave her?
No.
Oh.
No.
But he's going to be upset that you're telling her that...
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
It's the honest thing to do. Okay. All right, here is Rakia. You never had an 18th birthday?
No, I never. Well, today. I've never had a birthday, Jerry.
What's the difference? No ring.
And she comes in and ruined my birthday party with 3 girls. Remind you, I don't even like these girls. And she comes in all drunk, comes in knocking over everything. Do you know she put her head in my cake?
I did not know that.
She put her head in my cake and it takes her to her.
Why don't we bring Rob out?
No, Jerry, that's my cousin. That's my cousin. Oh, you ain't nothing. Trying to defend her. You always trying to defend her. You ain't nothing but
The Jerry Springer Show is classier than ever.
You're stupid.
You couldn't have
Throwing
found a better
bones.
place.
The Jerry Springer Show every weekday. KTLA Time and 10. Brought to you by the Dominguez firm. Justice for the injured. You win or you don't pay. Call Pound Hurt on your cell today.
If you've been injured in a car accident, the two most important things to do are 1, call 911 for medical and police assistance, and 2, take pictures and make notes of the accident, injuries, and parties. Getting us involved early is always better than later, as vital evidence could quickly be lost after an accident.
I was injured in a car accident, and the Dominguez firm got me $500,000.
The Dominguez firm treated me like family. The best injury lawyers in Los Angeles.
Call us.
The Dominguez firm. Call Pound Hurt today.
Dear daughter, this is our story. I definitely didn't expect it to begin this way. Or for it to begin this soon. There are lots of things I wish were different, that I wish had been easier. There were times when I felt small and underprepared. For a while, I lost hope. But then, you came along and gave me strength. I took a chance on a brighter future for us. I sought out like-minded people. I worked hard. I believed. And slowly, something happened. Something beautiful. I discovered who I was meant to be.
American Career College, when being your best matters. This one is mammogram level tight.
Don't knock mammograms. They've saved millions of lives, including mine.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you go for your screenings?
Ultimate Women's Health.
Grow healthy.
Wait up.
Mom, why do I have to get shots?
There you go.
Jacob's mom says he doesn't have to.
Honey, that's exactly why you are getting your shots.
Ultimate Pediatrics.
Grow healthy.
I was hurt in a car crash.
I got an attorney from 1-800 The Lock 2.
My attorney handles everything.
I don't pay a penny until he gets me a check.
Find out if you have a
Don't
kid.
forget to ask the 8-ball.
Answers to get
If you have something to ask the 8-ball today. Today's the day to ask. Today's the day to talk. Because it's crazy talk.
This was a dirty trick, Uncle Charlie.
2.5 Men. Weeknights at 7 and 7:30 on KTLA 5.
The Markovians kidnapped your mom.
Foreign invasion is way over your head.
You're gonna be outnumbered and outgunned.
Can't die in here.
Getting her back is the only thing that matters. So let's get to work. Black and white man.
All new tonight at 9 on KTLA 5 to CW.
Well, Francis, this contract. I check contract. I promise to keep my mouth shut at all times. I promise never to converse with your girlfriend.
she's a hoe.
I will be available to you 5 nights a week.
I had one.
Did you sleep with him? Yeah, can't you? You're a stupid whore.
On the next spring.
Every puff that I took, he started looking more and more like Chief Keef. And we had sex.
Oh.
I'm here today to tell her that
I want to see
I
what
don't
this
want to
dude
be
look
her
like.
friend anymore. And you all heard what I got to say today. You ruined my 18th birthday party. Do you know she put her head in my cake?
I did not know.
She put her head in my too hard.
How long have you been with your boyfriend?
4 years.
4 years?
4 years.
Oh, so it's a real relationship.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that...
But she my friend though, Jerry.
Yeah.
And she goes behind my back and have sex with my man.
Okay, she
shouldn't. But she my friend.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like it. But what about your guy? What's he doing? Does he cheat on you a lot? I mean, is this... I know you're surprised
okay,
it's
yes,
her.
he cheated on me, but that don't get her right to go behind my back and have sex with my man.
Okay.
You my friend. You my friend. You want to be a main chick to my man? You want to be a main chick to my man?
Well, why don't we bring Rob out?
No, Jerry, that's my cousin. That's my cousin. You ain't know me. Trying to defend her. You always trying to defend her. You ain't nothing but a...
Jerry. Jerry Springer. Yeah, they fighting up on the stage, man. That tape, they tore it up.
Okay, well, let's bring him out here. Here's Rob.
You look like Rockefeller.
Look how you talk to me, Kiki. You're supposed to be my woman, but you can't even hold me down. Come on, man.
You want me to be your mama, that's the problem.
I want you to be my woman, not somebody who walks.
Grow up.
Grow up. What I ain't doing.
Get a job. Get some money. Take care of your kids. Can you do that? Can you take care of your kids?
Oh, that's what she had and went.
When I come home, I'm getting her nails done, I'm getting her feet done, I'm getting her hair done, but I can't take care of my kids, though.
Baby, I did this. What do you mean?
What you do, Kiki?
What do you mean? I did this. I got my nails done. I got my feet done by myself. Me, before I got hurt.
No.
Because you can't say my name. I ain't got no nails.
Okay, here's the deal. Do you want to be with her? Because she's indicated you like him, don't you?
Yes, I want to be with him.
So what are you going to say to her first?
I'm waiting.
Honestly, I do want to be with her, Jay.
You do want to what?
I want to be with her.
With her?
Yeah.
You want to be with her? You want to do what? You want to do what?
This is a good one. Oh.
That's what you want? That's what you want? You can't never turn the trouble to my housewife. Know that. Know that. Can't turn no whore to my housewife. Cause I ain't want no whore to no man. You ain't nothing but a piece. You ain't nothing. I mean, you got always gonna be the same piece. Always gonna be the same piece. Not this main piece. I bet you she ain't gonna dog me out though. I bet you she gonna talk to me with some respect though. I'm alone to that man. You said what? I love you. I love you.
Oh, big guy.
I did it because I wanted to. So you sleep with your cousin's fiance? Don't you find that a little slutty? There, I do what I want. I'm getting out and living life. Like yeah, that makes you a whore. Trying to get.
Ding, ding, ding. This is funny, man.
What do you think this is? Oh my God.
Are you struggling with stubborn, diet-resistant body fat?
I would love to lose this here. Right here. I've always had a tummy problem.
What if you could actually remove the fat permanently?
You know it.
And in just one visit, introducing you by trusted Soto Bello, America's #1 cosmetic surgery specialist. Soto Bello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to
I wonder how they do that.
remove your diet-resistant.
How they always turn off my the comments.
Hips and thighs, and back. So this January 1st, are you going to be?
Or make it so you can't see comments on there anymore.
I'm calling Soto Bello right away. Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation now. Plus, find out how to get one area free with our best deal of
That's
the year.
fucking weird.
Call 1-888-452-1816 or go to sonobello.com.
If you can't get great auto insurance coverage at a great price, even if your driving record or credit are less than perfect.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched Jerry Springer forever.
Even if you have tickets, accidents, or a DUI, you could save hundreds of dollars a year.
Freeway has the options to meet your needs with plans from $1 a day.
Call now for a great rate on premium insurance coverage from Freeway Insurance.
Call us for a free quote. 800-420-2333. 800-420-2333.
The #1 thing to do if you need Social Security disability benefits is call Dr. Bill.
Do it. Even if you're denied, Dr. Bill can help you get approved.
I call Dr. Bill. Now my checks are coming every month.
I know what to do to get you approved.
We'll come to you.
I've been thinking about moving to New York for a while, and now I'm here to make all of my wish upon a star dreams come true. Tomorrow. Tonight, I'm taking you out to meet the gang. Josie, this is Pepper, or Henny, I'm Katie, and we are dancing now. Is this what it's like every night? Welcome to New York. Katie Keene, new series this Thursday at 8/7 Central, only on the CW.
Classier than ever.
Okay, Sarah says she hopes her fiance doesn't have cold feet. Whoa. Sarah, what's going on?
Well, it's really good to be here. I'm really excited. I'm not really sure why I'm here, though, but thanks for having me.
Oh, well, great. Okay. Oh, so you were just asked to be on the show. Are you in a relationship?
Yeah, well, my fiance, he came home. He's like, hey, we're going to be on the Jerry Springer Show.
Oh, okay. Now, normally a person would say, what? But you said, great, let's go.
Yeah, well, our relationship's going really good. We got
Good.
together in November, got engaged in December.
Ooh.
We've only been in one big fight.
Oh, and what was that?
Well, it was on New Year's. He was supposed to kiss me at 12, but
Like
instead...
New Year's Eve, yeah, when the wall came down, yeah.
Instead, he went outside and shot his gun. In Kentucky, we don't open champagne, we shoot guns.
Wait, okay. So it's New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
They're counting down on, let's say, Times Square, New York. You're watching, and the ball's coming down. And at midnight, instead of kissing your girlfriend...
Oh, about 20 seconds before midnight, he was going outside to get his gun so he could go shoot it. And so after
and
that...
he shot his gun outside.
All the other boys, they stayed inside, they kissed their girlfriend, and then they went outside and shot their gun. But not him. He left and went and shot his gun. It was...
Does anyone ever get killed?
No,
Oh,
nobody
you
ever
shoot
gets
up in
killed.
the air.
Yeah.
And the bullets stay up there. They never come back.
They come back down.
Okay. So you got upset with that?
Yes.
Well, what if he came inside and then kissed you? It'd be a few
It would
seconds.
be better if he would have came inside at 12, but he didn't come inside. It was probably 12:02, 12:03.
3 minutes he was out there without the kiss.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think this is worth breaking up a marriage?
No, we made up the next morning. Like, I left the party, and then he came back and he apologized.
Yeah. I see. And he said he's sorry.
Yeah.
He should have been sensitive that it's kind of a romantic moment.
Yeah, he was really sweet.
Well, that's good. Okay, well, let's, what's his name? Ashton?
Ashton, yeah.
Okay, here's the name. Let's bring him out here back. Before you get started, are you packing?
No.
So what's going on here?
Well, I came here today to give her something.
Oh.
Yeah. I got this scrapbook right here.
Aww.
It says Sarah and Ashton forever and always, and it's just all of our memories.
What's it? It's your first date? That's okay. It's a movie ticket, right? Oh my gosh, you went to see Love the Coopers.
Yeah, it was the first time that we both said we loved each other.
Yeah. It's not tears, it's the snowflakes. Oh, you flew.
Yeah.
These are airline tickets. Yeah.
To here. These. This one is just more of. It was the first time for both of us flying. And
we put you in first class?
I don't know.
Oh no, that's you're back in coach.
Yeah. But it's the first time we flew together, and I just hope that we have more traveling together.
Yeah, well, that would be nice. Next time you pay for the ticket. Yeah.
Really?
No, that's very nice. And 3 cents? 3 pennies?
Yeah, this is more of, she found one like every now and then in my car, and she thought it just means something to me that.
Yeah, she found.
Yeah.
Yeah. It means that you don't clean your car very often.
I don't.
Yeah, well, you should clean your car.
And this one.
What is that?
2 bouncy balls. We was at Godfather's getting pizza, and we got a little bit of change out of the car.
Yeah.
And we went and got some bouncy balls, had fun with them, and we stuck them up in my visor. And
oh, I was wondering where you were going with that.
Yeah. And this one.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Can you see that here? See, he wrote on.
Why are you sorry?
And what are you sorry for?
Well,
shooting the gun.
Wait,
not just
that's
okay.
Okay.
But not just that. That night, like I went out and I shot the gun. It was a couple minutes before 12, and then when I came back in and tried to give her a kiss, she turned away, and she didn't talk to me the rest of that night and part of the next day.
Oh.
But after that, she got mad. She left the party, and I was drinking just a little bit, so I didn't leave. But she did.
Oh.
And the only person that was there that I knew was Brooke, her cousin.
Oh.
So, and I wanted to talk to Brooke just about what happened. And she was, I just want to talk to her since I knew her.
Yeah.
And
did you show her your gun?
No. And then she was like, well, let's go to the bedroom because it's a little bit too loud out here. We went to the bedroom. I didn't think nothing of it. And we went in there, and she shut the door, and we started talking for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
And then she asked me this weird question.
Yeah.
She asked me how many people that I slept with. And
And then I told her, I was like, it was the person, the girl before, and then her.
By the end of the night, did the number go up?
Did you sleep with her?
Yeah.
He didn't tell you all the details, did he? She was with us.
Oh.
You had a threesome?
No,
Just lagging, eh? Lagging up, yeah, I know, man.
Your worst nightmare.
They're just doing the same thing they always do.
Now you're very worried if it could cost you a fortune.
Yo, man, this guy that had a threesome.
You have CarShield, the #1 auto protection.
I can't believe he had a threesome.
When you're protected by CarShield, it goes.
And he's like, no.
First, tow truck takes your mechanic of your choice. The cost of the towing.
Shit, it's funny.
Next, you'll likely need a rental.
Scary ass wiener, little
right.
Mitch.
CarShield gets that covered too. Then comes the best part of all. When you pick your vehicle up, you won't have that big auto repair bill to worry about. CarShield gets your shop paid, and you're back on the road.
Yeah, man, this guy should not be having a threesome.
Driving with that kind of peace of mind. Call or go online right now to get an affordable CarShield plan for your vehicle. Whether you have a small problem like a power window motor that could cost you a few $100s, or a big problem like an engine or transmission that could cost you thousands of dollars, you're taken care of with CarShield.
I worked out pretty good last night before I went to bed too, as well.
CarShield administrators have paid out more than $1 billion in auto repairs, and CarShield has helped hundreds of thousands of people just like you. CarShield is the right choice. So if your vehicle has 5,000 to 150,000 miles, just tell us the make and model of your car or truck and get an instant plan quote. In a matter of minutes, you can get your coverage started. It's inevitable. As your car or truck ages, parts and components are going to fail. You can risk it, or you can get CarShield.
Call 1-800-844-5587 now for your free instant protection plan quote. That's 1-800.
Yo, what up, Val?
5587. 1-800-844-5587.
What if I told you that after a series
It's that time, I guess, eh? Everybody's,
and treat you and your family like just another
all we need is, Smith is usually up in here.
has been helping people for over 40
around,
years.
you know, hey? Am I right or
Life can change
right about now?
in just a single moment.
Along with, Mo and Val?
For every moment like this, there are so many others that came before it. Moments of preparation, quiet determination. These moments change us. We can be at our best. American Career College.
No one ever plans on being in an accident, but that car ran the light. My accident left me with so many questions. I gotta call the Barnes firm. That was the best call I could have made.
This year on Springer, get ready to ROFL.
Alexa, you move.
That is not gonna happen. The Jerry Springer Show.
I want to see what he did.
2 years. He was supposed to kiss me at 12, but instead he went outside and shot his gun. In Kentucky, if you don't open champagne, we shoot guns.
I'm sorry.
And what are you sorry for?
Well, that night I didn't leave. But she did. The only person that was there that I knew was Brooke, her cousin.
Did you show her your gun?
She asked me how many people that I slept with.
By the end of the night, did the number go up?
Did you sleep with her?
Yeah.
You slept with my cousin.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to happen.
You did show her your gun.
Jerry Springer with his one-liners, eh?
I told her, and how it happened was I told her, and she was like, "Well, how was your first?"
It's right here, brother.
It wasn't very good. And she's like, she asked me if I
It's
was
right here.
having experience, and I said, "Yeah, that I was." And she's like, "Well, you want me to give you some pointers?" Yeah. But what I thought the pointers meant was that
she was gonna. Tell me what I could do better next time.
But look, why were your pants coming off?
You let her take your pants off.
Yeah.
Why did you stop her?
I tried. But
Why didn't you?
I didn't know what to do.
You grab one leg and you hold it up there to get it off.
It was hard not.
She can't pull it off if you're holding.
I can't hold up for too long. That's the deal, you know? I tried to tell her. I tried to, man. I tried.
You were drinking?
I know, and I'm sorry.
My pants slipped out of my fingers.
So I could tell
So you
you.
could slept with my cousin?
Yeah, so that way you can get over this.
We can't get over this. You slept with my cousin. You could have stopped it.
I could have.
But you didn't.
And after that, I felt terrible that I did.
And you couldn't just tell me
You
before
did
now?
feel terrible. That I believe.
I didn't have a way to tell you.
This is a very effective way.
No.
Here's Brooke.
Well, it's over. Oh, almost hit her in the face. And one chick gave her a good slap in the face, though.
I'm so sick of living in your shadow and your past. I'm done. I did it because I wanted to. I'm 21 and I'm going to do what I want to.
So you sleep with your cousin's fiance? Don't you find that a little slutty?
I'm not slutty, Sarah. It's what
do you count slutty then? You sleep with anything that walks.
Okay. Just because I get out and party and I have a good time and I'm 21. I can do what I want. I'm just tired of living behind
So you have
you.
no morals, you have nothing like that? You don't sleep with other people's men?
Sarah, I do what I want. I'm getting out and living life unlike you.
Yeah, that makes you a whore.
Trying to get...
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. She got her back.
I understand you be with guys and all that, but why not pick someone outside of the family?
Well, he was there, and we were drinking.
A lot of people there, yeah.
Well, he was
There's
there.
a lot more people than my man.
Well, he pulled me into the room himself.
Oh.
No.
That's not what I heard, Brooke.
Well,
You wanted to go talk to him.
he pulled me in there because he was having a bad night, Sarah. He was having a bad night because you all were fighting. And I told him, I was like, I'll be here to talk to you. You know, whatever, no big deal.
Relationships are chapped, dog. Fuck that shit. I love the bell.
Behind you, baby girl.
Who's Ashley?
My man. Oh, Ashley's my friend. Did he tell you that part?
Who's Ashley?
Nobody.
Nobody?
There's nobody.
I want to see nobody too.
Something broke for you. Brooke, we met in November, a day I will always remember. It made me think about your gender, and now I surrender. My true feelings came out, and I have no doubt, stripping down to our underwear gave me a feeling I couldn't bear. Your smile makes me want to change my lifestyle, and when I look in your eyes, I know I've got to give this a try. Now is your chance for a new romance. I don't want to stress anymore. Please say yes.
Oh, good Lord, you're a lesbian. Yes.
Yeah, so you're gonna go try? When did that happen? You're not gay. When? What? I could be. If you're down.
Okay, well, this is wonderful, but how does it affect this story?
Oh, okay. So he didn't tell you all the details, did he? She was with us.
Oh.
You had a threesome?
No, it was with Brooke. It wasn't with Ashley.
But they were both in there. So you're trying to tell me that Brooke took you in there to talk and Ashley just happened to be in there too? And you managed sleeping with Brooke?
Yeah.
What, did she just sit over there and watch or something?
No, they were making out while...
So you had a threesome?
Yeah.
This guy is an idiot. He's a pussy, man.
You gotta take that gun away from him. Okay, so what's gonna happen here? All right.
Oh, she's gonna be fucking having all kinds of threesomes now.
All right.
You know it.
It was the first time me ever doing something like that.
The look on his face.
I don't want it. I wanted to tell you, but I just it was eating me up inside that I didn't tell you. That's why that I wanted to tell you so badly.
I don't think we're going to be able to do this.
Oh, she's like, I know exactly which one we do.
What is that on your head? What is that on your head? What is
Everybody wants cheap airfare, but where do you find it? You call low-cost airlines. Call right now for the lowest travel prices anywhere, and for great last-minute travel deals, too.
Attention! If you owe the IRS over $10,000, you need to call.
He called her a chocolate strawberry, she
right
said.
now. 800-906-5040.
And she said, I taste good, though.
Snap a photo of your W-2 and see only the sections you need to file. We call it Smart File, and it makes tax season the best season of all. Credit Karma Tax. File now for free.
You know, my awful, horrible parents just kicked me off their car insurance. So it's a good thing that Safe Auto offers a low down payment. You know, at least they're looking out for me. And I guess that's why they're the insurance for the rest of us. We are forsaken and abandoned.
Okay, you're being dramatic.
I'm sorry, did I hear something? Oh, no, because I am alone.
You're still living in our house.
And my cell phone is very out of date. Like, all of my friends have much...
We gotta get more space.
But how? Credit's bad.
Those are savage commercials, man.
2 minutes to see how you could improve your credit. Then get a bigger house.
A bigger house sounds nice.
Download the free Credit Karma app now.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lou Parker. Coming up on the KTLA 5 News at 3 o'clock, a shooting on a Greyhound bus leaves 1 woman dead and 5 people wounded. What we're learning about the suspect involved.
That's crazy.
And a massive fire destroys a nonprofit's Orange County headquarters, how you can help the charity rebuild. And how a couple of teenagers who snuck out for a night ended up becoming the heroes in a dramatic water rescue. That plus more at 3 o'clock.
Over 40 years ago, Russ Brown set out on a mission to help injured riders. We fight for the rights of riders every day because we are riders and we know what you're going through. If you're injured in a motorcycle accident, don't fight the insurance companies with just any lawyer. Call 1-800-4BIKERS.
These guys will have your back. If you go down, call Russ Brown, motorcycle attorney.
No one covers Hollywood's biggest night like we do.
We are live from the Oscars.
Coverage begins Sunday at 1 p.m. on KTLA 5.
Who are you people? Idiots. Some of the most evil souls in all of history have been raised from hell. It wouldn't be a true Ladies mission unless something went wrong.
What does football mean to you?
It's the lessons it taught me about facing adversity that made me who I am. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I'm being punished every time you break the rules.
That's football, right? Game no stop.
All American. New episode tonight at 8/7 Central, only on the CW.
This year on Springer, get ready to ROFL.
To be the perfect size, there's rules.
Is everyone taking notes?
The Jerry Springer Show.
Hi, my question is for the girl with the different colored dreads. You know, if you want to keep your man around, maybe you should stop copying his hairstyles.
The bell boom. Yeah.
I got a question for Ashton. Which one do you fire your gun in?
had a question for the wannabe Chief Keef. Were y'all just high or were y'all blind too? Because he definitely don't look like no Chief Keef.
I have a question for the chocolate dipped strawberry. What is that on your head? What is that on your head? What is that?
I taste good though.
I have a comment for her cousin, the black. I get you're 21 and you want to have fun, but don't you know that family comes first?
So, these two fine ladies, just gems, I would like to know if I could join you two.
Holy shit, that chick is tall as fuck. She's like group hug. Yo, she grabbed him like, what's his face?
Since y'all together now, you need to get him off that cushion, get him on that dower.
All I want to say is I want my Jerry beat.
That was very well said. Our producers have decided that you will take us into the break.
We'll be right back with Jerry's final thought.
The craziness doesn't have to end here. You can get more Springer online. You'll find exclusive content, behind-the-scenes videos, new digital-only series, and more. Watch on YouTube, like on Facebook, Springer wherever you want. Watch, share, be part of the experience.
That's funny, fellas.
I promise to keep my mouth shut at all times. I promise never to converse. She's a hoe. I will be available to you 5 nights a week.
Did you sleep with him? Yeah.
Ooh, that was a good smack. Ooh, that's some shit about a hair there.
If you've been injured in an accident, call us at 800-333-0000. When we say we'll fight for you, we mean it. Call us at 800-333-0000 or go to larryhparker.com for a free consultation.
If you're a Medicare beneficiary and live in the area, call now to see how this little card could get you some big benefits. With one toll-free call, you can find out how easy it is to get all of your original Medicare coverage, plus extra benefits. You get an all-in.
I'm gonna restart my stream.
Your needs and support your total well-being, so you can be your best every day. You could have medical coverage, prescription drugs with $0 generics, comprehensive and preventive dental, vision.
Actually, I'm gonna put on some music.
All in one plan. And here's more good news. You can get a WellCare plan for a $0 or low monthly premium. How can WellCare offer all of those benefits for a $0 or low monthly premium? It's simple.
I woke up this morning, this is insane. Rich as a motherfucker and ain't much change. Open my eyes, no surprise, I'm with a different bitch. Different day, different ass, different tits. Strapped under my pillow, I don't want legit. I'm not supposed to do this shit, but I forget the true principles of life is supply and demand. This is an episode dope, so I can understand. My man got knowledge himself in my backyard. Find out today's mathematics when that Mac called. My temper volatile, grew up a found child. Fuck a Boy Scout, I ain't your ass out. Nigga, nice chain, dice game, fire up. Shoot a couple head crabs, leave while you walk. I'm a fly nigga.
My benefits
go metal around my neck
like I run the Olympics.
We came from nothing, now they saying we straight. Got that? Nigga, hold up. Hold on. Let me over.
Wow, really?
It's cool. Hold on. We got bad money, whatever. These niggas, they watching every time we make. That niggas gotta chill. Hold up. Hold on. Be cool about this shit. Relax. Hold on. We walk that deluxe apartment in the sky with a clear view. Instead we get the D's in the rear view. We learn to play the game how it's supposed to be played. And so you know you violate, you supposed to be sprayed. It's not a big deal to me. Stay calm. I shoot the shit out of a nigga, then call the barrel bomb. If I don't do the shit myself, better I get it done. Shit on my nigga, do shit on me.
You one.
Used to do graffiti. Now look, we made ya. Don't make me write my name, cross your face with the razor. Free up, loot up, they say they sample the bomb. The shit can take a tutor, we cut the bitch with a wand. Watch the face stand in line for the potency. No lactose and power, pure purple leaf. You can sniff that or cook that to my belief. That money coming in like we run the streets. Ain't from nothing, now they saying we straight. That's a bet. Nigga, hold on. Buy my phone bill. Hold on. Nigga, you got a gamble, bro. I'm winning. You lose. These niggas, they watching every time we make. You got the gamble, bro. Hold up. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. What's up? What we doing? The shit go how I say it go when it's time to expand. So say it's over your dead body and that's the plan. You a gangster for real. You ready to ride. Nigga, you gon' die bad case of too much pride. Check my DNA, homie, I'm a different kind. Hit the speed down that quick, I get your line. We don't want your block, just copy work from us. Some niggas you call allies, can't get trust. That roll it all go, I got the mighty touch. Sometimes it's hard as hell not to touch stuff. On the phone I heard Ye smack the shit out of kid. Now Jimmy got light, go smack him again. When it's war, it will be watered up at the end. If they ever see me lose, I started again. That sneaky nigga spray that semi at your mama friend. With a silencer, we couldn't even hear the shit. Hold on, hold on. These niggas are roaches, man. Hold on, dirty ass niggas. These niggas, they watching every time we play. Boy, you better be hold up. I ain't playing with no boy. We must fuck your whole time here to suck, boy. I don't give a fuck about that old shit. Fuck about you got me fucked up, nigga. Don't worry about how I get my money, bitches know I get my money. Don't worry about how I spend my money, boy, I got a lot. Don't worry about that car I drive, don't worry about that bike I ride. Don't worry about them diamonds in that bezel on my watch. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Don't worry about them motherfucking things. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. We got a strap up in here if niggas playing. When time passing, I'm not around. Niggas saying I'm out of town. Probably moving them bricks around. They swear they know how I take down. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Yeah. My closet full of that fly shit. Black car when I buy shit. Sell the shit to get high with. These niggas on my dick. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Don't worry about what I'm doing. That's your bitch, I understand. I seen it all on Instagram. I'm just from the past. I done been all in that air. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Don't worry about how I get my money. Bitches know I get my money. Don't worry about how I spend my money. Boy, I got a lot. Don't worry about that car I drive. Don't worry about that bike I ride. Don't worry about them diamonds in that bezel on my watch. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about them motherfucking things. Nah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We got a strap up in here if niggas playing.
We worry about my record deal, I still got my plug. Don't be worry about my bitch crib, she get money out that club. Don't be worry about my partner, now we get money, we eat. And you don't talk shit about a real nigga, bitch, you must be tweet. Don't be worry about my whereabouts, money all I care about. Please real my neighborhood, play with me and I'ma earn out. You worry about my money, nigga, bitch, you think I'm broke. They ain't worried about what I'm doing. Think I'm selling dope. I may be and I may not. Go to jail, I may rot. I ain't never gon' snitch, nigga. Never been no bitch, nigga. I got big guns, nigga, extra large. Y'all niggas got question marks. Talking down on a real nigga. That's how you get a hater charge.
Don't worry about how I get my money, bitches know I get my money. Don't worry about how I spend my money, boy, I got a lot. Don't worry about that car I drive, don't worry about that bike I buy. Don't worry about them diamonds in that bezel on my watch. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about a motherfucking thing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Got strap up in here, niggas playing. Don't worry about what they talking about. Don't tell me what that bitch done said. I'm done with it. You can go with it. I'm leaving here with another bitch. Don't worry about how they look at me. My dimes on them look at me. These pussy niggas be shook at me. Wanna just throw the book at me. Don't worry about it. I ain't worried about it. Had time talking about it. Don't worry about it. I ain't worried about it. This shit they can do to me. Still rocking, still rolling. We rolling. Bill rolling. You know it, when I start to fall out, when it starts to fall out, throw it up, it fall out the sky. Best bitch go fall out, whole bar can fall out, that's what I call my lifestyle. Don't worry about how I get my money, bitches know I get my money. Don't worry about how I spend my money, boy, I got a lot. Don't worry about that car I drive, don't worry about that bike I ride. Don't worry about them diamonds in that bezel on my watch. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Don't worry about a motherfucking thing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We got strap up in here, niggas playing.
Alright. I'm gonna do a couple more sets. Yeah.
I got that animal run. 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 Why give a love in the bitch and she just want some bread? I ain't talking to Jackson, I just want some head. She from a pyro set where all them rings be red. I ain't flying no flags, but I'm against the bitch. I said send all the drugs, then I do that shit. Got a blue fleet of whips, I'm so hood nigga rich. You don't like the way I do it, nigga, need your dick. I just call him when I want him, I don't need a bitch. You see me stunning with my diamonds on, everything pop up. Your shit look chrome, and your shit look copper. It's turning on me, that's why you're turning on me. Admit it, I made it, I can't be faded. I roll it up in public, I'm a cancer man. Smoke it out in the open like I'm an Amsterdam. I do 100 miles an hour, switching lanes in my lane.
Alright. I'm gonna do a couple more sets.
I got that animal run. 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 You say you hustle like a hustle, I'll be moving the shit. Had a couch in the U-Haul filled up with bricks. Got the straps and long clips filled up with leads. So when we counting that big lead, better come back for rig. Out in New Orleans, baby, niggas hungry for bread. Don't do that night boy stuff and get shot in your head. Baby, when I go through that fuck with you, you dig? Got the eye of the tiger, I'm on that animal shit. Got the heart of the lion, and it looks of vanilla fit. Yeah, I'm scared of rats, but I'm ready for anything. It's the unit, my nigga. Take a look at my face. See if you test me, they'll arrest me. I'll be catching the case. New York, a concrete jungle, but niggas got to get paid. Get in the way of that paper, and niggas got to get sprayed. Look at me wrong and dead. Get me very afraid. I don't know how to behave. I'm changing just like a cage. I got that animal run. 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 I got that animal run.
am Courtney Creel, KTLA 5 News.
Courtney, thank you. She's got the scarf on.
She does, because it's not just windy out there today, it is also chilly.
Very chilly. So with the wind, you get the wind chill factor, so it also feels even cooler than it actually is, and it's pretty cold out there. Outside of our Long Beach cam, where we are seeing easy sunshine.
It's pretty cold in California.
Winds, especially in those overnight hours. Look at these wind gusts. Some of the highest around Southern California. 80-mile-an-hour wind gust in Warm Springs, 68 Whitaker Peak, 59 in Palmdale, 74 in and around San Bernardino, Cal State University, San Bernardino. So some very gusty winds. Right now we're starting to see some areas have weak winds, I would say light, about 13 mile an hour sustained winds in Van Nuys, 12 in Santa Monica, 16 in Lancaster.
Y'all got an Ontario in LA?
In Ontario, 22 mile an hour sustained winds in San Bernardino, 17.
Yo, they got an Ontario in LA.
18 mile an hour sustained winds right now in Riverside. So we did see those winds coming out of the north in the overnight, early morning hours. And tonight we are going to see those winds continue, but they will shift a little. They're going to be the offshore winds, those winds out of the northeast. So we do have wind advisories posted. These take effect tonight, and they don't expire until Wednesday. So still going to hold on to some of those gusty winds. They won't be quite as strong, but still going to see some cold, breezy conditions. Tomorrow could be one of the coldest days of the next 7. Much more on the next 7 days coming up, but for now, back to you.
All right, Liberty, we'll see you in just a few. Developing news, the number of confirmed coronavirus patients worldwide has tripled in the past week. China says it has more than 17,000 confirmed cases, and here in the U.S., that number now stands at 11. The second case of a human-to-human transmission of the virus is now being reported in Central California in San Benito County. LAX is now only one of 7 airports across the country receiving incoming flights from China. Travelers have to undergo enhanced health screenings as health officials try to stop the virus from spreading. We'll have a full report coming up at 3:30.
And now at 3 o'clock, conservative radio host Rush Limbaugh announcing that he has been diagnosed with advanced lung cancer. The veteran radio personality revealed the diagnosis on his show earlier today. He told his listeners that he would be off the air for some time while he undergoes treatment, but hopes to be back on air on Thursday. Limbaugh has hosted his radio program for more than 3 decades and recently agreed to a new contract with Premier Radio Networks.
In 1 hour, the race for the White House kicks into high gear when caucuses open in Iowa. The Democratic candidates made last-minute stump speeches all over the Hawkeye state today. At one point, there were 20 candidates. There are 11 Democrats still in the race, and it's a tight race in Iowa. Joe Biden, Pete Buttigieg, Bernie Sanders, and Elizabeth Warren are all closely bunched in the polls. In 7 of the last 9 Democratic
Look, they got an Ontario in LA. Mo.
The winner in Iowa went on to become the party's nominee.
Well, early voting in the California Democratic primary starts today. There are several new rules for this year's election. Voters can register to vote up to Election Day at any place where ballots are cast. 15 counties, including LA County, will be replacing traditional polling places with new vote centers. For LA County, only 1 voting center is open in Norwalk. You must go in person to the registrar to vote. All other centers in LA County will open after February 22nd. No party preference. Voters can vote in the Democratic primary, but they must request a crossover ballot. California's primary, by the way, is March 3rd.
Well, Democrat presidential candidate Mike Bloomberg continued his 2-day swing through California with an election rally in Compton today. Bloomberg attended an organizing event and kicked off his Get It Done Express Bus Tour. Surrogates and supporters will fan out across the nation to drum up support for him. Yesterday, former LA Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa formally endorsed Bloomberg. Still ahead, a wild crash caught on camera.
And a car flies off the 15 freeway and rolls over several times. How the chaotic chain of events finally came to an end.
And their decision to break the rules landed them in the right place at the right time. How a group of teens managed to save a life after sneaking out of their houses.
And Southern California has a new multi-millionaire where a local winner struck it rich in last night's Mega Millions drawing.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Energy Upgrade California.
No one plans on having an accident. That morning, it happened to me. After the fall, I had so many questions. I gotta call the Barnes firm. And that was the best call I could have made.
It's the new year. Time to make a resolution to get rid of your old, ugly garage door. Start the new year off right. A new Mesa garage door is normally $949, but call now and I'll slash the price to $599. You save $350. I'll even include the installation sales tax in our Quiet Glide system free. For new garage doors and repairs, trust the Mesa Advantage. The best garage doors from the best professionals at the absolute best price. Call now.
Just chili, please.
Thank you. This is amazing. What's wrong? Is this making your teeth?
Ultimate Dental Services.
Grow healthy.
Hey, Grandpa.
That's a funny commercial.
What would the doctor say about all that ice cream? Relax, it's yogurt. And the doctor said my numbers look great. Hey, congrats, Dad. Hey, I couldn't have done it without a little help.
Ultimate Men's Health.
Grow healthy.
No matter how much you clean, does your house still smell stuffy? That's because your home is filled with soft surfaces that trap odors and release them back into the room. So try Febreze Fabric Refresher. Febreze finds odors trapped in fabrics and cleans them away as it dries. Use Febreze every time you tidy up to keep your whole house smelling fresh air clean. Fabric Refresher even works for clothes you want to wear another day. Make Febreze part of your clean routine. For whole home freshness.
No one covers Hollywood's biggest night like we do. We are live from the Oscars. Sam Rubin, Jessica Holmes, and LA's favorite entertainment team have your front row seat to all the stars.
It's amazing.
All the fashion.
When you put this on, what did you feel? Doll? Princess?
Ballerina chic.
All the excitement.
Talk about a dream come true.
Live from the Oscars. Sunday at 1 p.m. on KTLA 5.
I'll take a look at this stunning crash caught on video yesterday morning. A car comes barreling off the northbound lane of the 15 freeway in Oak Hills. It slammed through a wire fence of a Chevron gas station, then rolled 4 times before hitting a parked car. Witnesses say first responders had to cut the driver out of the car, who was then taken to a nearby hospital. There was just one person in the car. There's no word on their condition and no word yet on what caused that crash.
Well, 2 Oregon teens who snuck out of their homes in the middle of the night ended up being in the right place at the right time. As they were walking, they heard a woman's cry for help coming from under a bridge. Her car was submerged underwater for hours after she had crashed into the creek. The 2 15-year-olds knew they had to call for help, but also knew they'd get busted for sneaking out. They were scared, but did the right thing, and help quickly arrived. The woman was pulled out and is going to be okay. An officer told the mother of one of the boys to go easy on him for sneaking out because he ended up there for a reason.
All right, heads up if you bought a lotto ticket recently. Lottery officials are waiting for the owner of a winning ticket to step forward and claim a multi-million-dollar prize. The Mega Millions ticket was purchased in Santa Ana at the Santiago Unocal car wash and is worth $2.1 million. Now, the car wash will collect a bonus of more than $10,000 just for selling the winning ticket. The winner has 180 days to claim the prize.
Was it you?
It was not me. It was not in Santa Ana, but
You did buy tickets.
I did, so maybe I matched some of the numbers. You maybe 2.1.
Can you hear that little laugh again?
I get very excited when I buy my lottery
Every
ticket.
time, ever since I've known you, you've always purchased a lottery
Yes.
ticket. I think
And
you will win.
since you've known me, I still haven't won.
No, but I think you will.
I win small amounts.
Well, there you go.
The
At least
little
something.
wins count.
Absolutely.
$2 here and there, and she's all over.
I won $52 one time.
Well, there you go.
Very excited.
Add a couple zeros.
I did the
I want 1,000.
I would like to see that during the commercial.
With the laugh.
Mm-hmm. With the laugh, exactly. I love it. Oh, you make me so happy.
Oh.
Let's take a look outside right now where we are seeing mostly clear skies out there, windy conditions, cool conditions, very chilly in those overnight hours. We do have
Oh, really?
freezing temperatures.
There's an Ottawa, eh?
Let's talk
Shit.
about these winds.
Turpy.
It was windy last night. We had some very strong wind gusts, especially in our mountain communities. Right now, we're starting to see those winds die down just a tad from earlier this morning. 13-mile-an-hour sustained winds in Van Nuys, 12 in Santa Monica, 18 in Burbank, 12 in Palmdale, 22-mile-an-hour sustained winds in San Bernardino, 10 in Big Bear, and 17 miles an hour right now in Palm Springs. So windy conditions still in the forecast, but you will notice that we have wind advisories posted. Those take effect tonight. Some of them don't expire until Wednesday. We have wind advisories, but we don't have high wind warnings. So winds are not going to be quite as strong as they were last night. But we are still seeing some pretty gusty winds out there, those winds out of the north. And as I advance this future wind map, you can see at about 10:45 tomorrow, we're still going to see some very gusty winds in some spots across the Southland, the strongest winds in that purple color. But those winds are going to shift from northerly direction,
I didn't know
from
Palm Springs
northerly
was in LA.
Areas to northeasterly areas. So basically we're going to see a shift in the winds. They're going to become offshore winds. We're also seeing some higher than average surf out there, strong rip currents, temperatures much cooler today compared to yesterday. 12
Minus 11 in Ontario.
9 degrees cooler in Burbank, 11 degrees cooler in Ontario, 16 degrees cooler in San Bernardino. After the sun goes down in those overnight hours, Lancaster, Palmdale, some spots like Agora Hills, Burbank, Simi Valley going to be very, very chilly after that sun goes down. In the overnight hours, we're talking sub-freezing conditions. Bring the pets inside, cover up any of those sensitive plants. For tonight, we're going to see those Santa Ana winds pick up. That offshore flow is not going to warm us up. It's going to bring us chilly temperatures once again. Those overnight lows, again, going to be sub-freezing. And these
I drove through Death Valley before.
In the 60s, so below average temperatures for the
right through Cali, right through Arizona.
Not until the end of the work week when we're actually going to see warmer conditions. Not going to last all that long. By Sunday, we're actually going to drop down into the 60s in the IE and then 50s on Monday with a chance of rain on Monday. So a very chilly forecast. The warmest days will be Friday and Saturday along the coast. We're talking 60s for the next 7 days and windy conditions as well. All right, well, hold on. Yeah, hold on to your hat. Hi, Liberty. Thank you.
All right, still ahead, a look at what is trending with Daily Mail TV.
For a sizzling Super Bowl halftime performance.
I didn't realize how hot Shakira is.
Plus, they made us laugh and they made us cry. We are looking at the most memorable ads featured during the big game.
On the planet, you're the one who spin me on it. You know I like you like nobody's business. Your Spanish eyes are my witness.
You clean dishes as you cook to save time and stay ahead of the mess. But scrubbing still takes time. Now there's new Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray. The faster, easier way to clean as you go. It cleans grease 5 times faster. On easy messes, just spray, wipe.
You drove to Naples?
On tough messes,
damn, 3 days.
Cut through grease on contact without water.
I did like
Get dishes done faster.
with my mom, my sister, and my grandma. We did all the way down to San Diego, to Phoenix, through the Navajo Nation, all the way up,
even my generation. So if you've been injured
through the Grand Canyon.
At 800-333-0000.
It's pretty cool.
We have over 40 years of experience with a 95% success rate, and we've recovered over $2 billion for our clients. Our family never forgets our job.
To fight for you.
My mom always told me, actions speak louder than words. She was a school teacher. My dad joined the Navy and helped prosecute the Nazis at Nuremberg. Their values are why I walked away from my business, took a giving pledge to give my money to good causes, and why I spent the last 10 years fighting corporate insiders who put profits over people. I'm Tom Steyer, and I approve this message because right now, America needs more than words. We need action.
So I said, I don't know, but let me get up there and give it a shot. See what happens. You know what I mean?
Wait, hold on. Check this out.
Wow. That's a good-looking truck.
No, that's a good-looking deal.
Yeah, but this is a ton of truck for the money.
I mean, no one builds a tougher truck.
Power, performance, this Toyota's got it.
And with an offer like that, this baby's mine.
Yeah, okay, maybe. We'll see.
No, we saw it and it's mine.
Okay.
We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Be my Valentine.
I don't really watch that much TV. I feel like this is the most TV I've watched in a long time.
Carat Pop Tarts $5.99. Diamond Bands $4.99 per carat, and 1 carat studs $5.99.
Yeah, I like driving.
Valentine's gifts guaranteed
That,
praise for double. The jewelry.
I like to drive for sure.
When you take a line, you have the support of a probiotic and the gas.
That's one of the reasons why I don't have a license right now. Because if I did, I probably would not be sitting here.
Bacteria you can't get anywhere else. You could say a line puts the pro in probiotic.
So, before I get my license back, I'd like to establish myself
The pro goes.
doing this.
Go with the line.
So it keeps me busy too, right? You know?
And try a line gummies with prebiotics and probiotics to help support digestive.
Because with this, I could take it with me.
All right, time now to take a look at what is trending with Daily
Wherever
Mail
I go.
TV.
And Daily Mail TV correspondent Caitlin Becker is joining us live today, and we are talking all things Super Bowl. Caitlin.
Well, the parts of the Super Bowl that I liked, which of course was not the game. Well, Latina performers really ruled Sunday night off the field.
At least she's honest.
Belted out a sensational rendition of the Star Spangled Banner, and then later Jennifer Lopez and Shakira put on a spectacular halftime show. Now, their performances did spark a bit of a debate online as to whether or not their routines were more empowering for women or more kind of exploitative and objectifying for women. Now, Shakira put her belly dancing skills to work, and J-Lo channeled her hustler's character and did some incredibly impressive moves on the pole. If you ask me, I think that they were spectacular. Their performances were amazing, and they were pretty much more dressed than Adam Levine was last year when Maroon 5 performed and he took off his shirt, so everybody needs to calm down. However, the scene stealer of the halftime show was neither one of them. It was J-Lo's 11-year-old daughter, Emmy, who joined them on stage. Take a look. That girl can seriously sing, and she was so poised on stage. Her performance was so impressive, and this is the biggest stage of the year. Clearly, she takes after her famous parents, Jennifer Lopez and Mark Anthony. I can't wait to see what she does as she gets older. Now, guys, I'm sure you probably agree with me. The Super Bowl is probably the only television event where you don't want to fast forward through the commercials. We actually like them here, and there were some really good ones last night. However, guys, I was not emotionally prepared for one by Google that brought me to tears. Now, the concept is based on an actual real-life story of one Google employee's grandfather trying to keep the memory of his wife.
What up, man?
You doing that? You doing the Monday crazy thing?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Let me know if you get on later.
Yeah, I'll be on at around 5 o'clock, my friend.
What time? What Eastern time?
West Coast Pacific time, man.
Oh, it's like 8 o'clock here.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so it'll be 5 o'clock there, 8 o'clock there.
After watching that, you have to
yeah, on the East Coast.
Thankfully, there were.
All right, man. If you have anything you want to ask the 8-Ball, man, feel free. I'll ask it for you.
Man, I'll catch you later, man. I'm busy trying to help someone. I just figured I'd see what you're doing.
All right, cool. Sounds good. 100%, man. We'll shoot them up, bang, bang.
About Cheeto fingers, talking about the orange that gets on your fingers. Well, it really hit home here at Daily Mail. One of our reporters actually eats Cheetos with a fork to avoid getting Cheeto fingers all over her keyboard. So Cheeto fingers are real.
Fairly so.
Yes, they are. All right, great to see you. Good stories.
You know who was also a blubbering mess yesterday? 49er fans.
Aww. All right, for more,
Look at that guy. Was so happy to say that. He's probably a Raiders fan. I wish I could rewind that.
Setting fire in Orange County. Chip Yost is live.
Yeah, the nonprofit lost just about everything, but instead of dwelling
Shit, that was
on it,
funny.
making plans of how to rebuild. We'll have that story coming up.
And a liquor store owner turns the tables on an armed
Can you
robbery
rewind that?
suspect in Santa Clarita.
Oh, I can. Oh, shit.
For Jeep, the ad is really funny. And MC Hammer showed up. He reprised his hit "Can't Touch This" in a Cheetos commercial about Cheeto fingers. You know, I'm talking about the orange that gets on your fingers. Well, it really hit home here at Daily Mail. One of our reporters actually eats Cheetos with
Into Daily Mail TV or
Cheeto fingers all over her keyboard. So Cheeto fingers are real.
Apparently so.
Yes, they are. All right, great to see you. Good stories.
You know who was also a blubbering mess yesterday? 49er fans.
Aww. All right, Caitlin, thank you so much. For more trending topics, tune in to Daily Mail TV, or you can head to dailymail.com. More of your top stories are next.
A nonprofit is reeling after a devastating fire in Orange County. Chip Yost is live.
Yeah, the nonprofit lost just about everything, but instead of dwelling on it, they're making plans of how to rebuild. We'll have that story coming up.
And a liquor store owner turns the tables on an armed robbery suspect in Santa Clarita. How the violent shootout came to an end. Plus, Corinne Winter live in the news center.
Local and state leaders addressed new concerns involving the coronavirus and the false information that's being spread in one community. I'll have all the details coming up.
The ups and downs of frequent mood swings can plunge you into deep depressive lows, take you to uncontrollable highs, or make you feel both at once. Overwhelmed by bipolar 1 symptoms? Ask about Vraylar. Some medications only treat the lows or the highs. Vraylar effectively treats depression, acute manic, and mixed episodes of bipolar 1. Full spectrum relief of all symptoms with just one pill once a day. Elderly patients with dementia-related psychosis have an increased risk of death or stroke. Call your doctor about unusual changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts. Antidepressants can increase these in children and young adults. Report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, which may mean a life-threatening reaction. Or uncontrollable muscle movements may be permanent. Side effects may not appear for several weeks. Metabolic changes may occur. Movement dysfunction, restlessness, sleepiness, stomach issues are common side effects. When bipolar 1 overwhelms, Vraylar helps smooth the ups and downs.
At Wiener Schnitzel, we're all about living life to the fullest and keeping you the fullest. That's why we're bringing back our ultimate fan fave, pastrami, on a dog, fries, or as a sandwich. So drop by today and take a bite out of life the Wiener Schnitzel way.
The number of uninsured Americans rising. The cost of prescription drugs rising. The threat to people with pre-existing conditions rising. The good news, so is support for the one candidate who'll do something about it. As mayor, Mike Bloomberg helped expand coverage for 700,000 people, including hundreds of thousands of kids. As president, he'll lower drug costs and ensure everyone without coverage can get it. That's a promise. And unlike him, Mike actually keeps his.
I'm Mike Bloomberg, and I approve this message.
I see it. I like it. A new career? We want it. If you can see your future, but you don't know how to get there, call Northwest College. Northwest College helps people just like you train for new healthcare careers. In as little as 9 months, you'll build the skills and confidence to launch the new career you really want. We got it. We love it. Go to trustnw.com or call 888-NEW-CAREER. Northwest College, for the career you want.
Feeling sluggish or weighed down can be a sign your digestive system isn't working at its best. Taking Metamucil every day can help. Its psyllium fiber forms a gel that traps and removes the waste that weighs you down. It also helps lower cholesterol and slows sugar absorption, promoting healthy blood sugar levels. So start feeling lighter and more energetic by taking Metamucil every day.
Take the Metamucil 2-week challenge. Lighten up. Just take Metamucil every day for 2 weeks. Available at your local retailer.
Turning now to developing news, concern over the coronavirus outbreak grows after 3 more cases were reported right here in California. That brings us to 11 cases here in the United States.
Travel restrictions are in place to stop the illness from spreading. KTLA 5's Corinne Winter live now at our news center with more. Corinne?
Glenn and Lou, local officials, they're also trying to counter some of the false information that's being spread about this virus in one community.
Local and state leaders calling for a federal investigation into a false notice they say, quote, incited public panic. Someone disseminated that the coronavirus had been confirmed in Carson.
We wanted today to make sure that we let the public know that that information was false and to call on the FBI to investigate.
There have been 11 cases of the coronavirus confirmed in the U.S., 6 of those in California. Most recently, a couple in San Benito County. A man who recently contracted the virus after returning to the U.S. from Wuhan, China, and later infected his wife with the virus. Congresswoman Nanette Diaz-Barangan says the increase in the number of local, national, and international cases incited even more alarm when someone distributed that false notice in her district.
This coronavirus has caused a scare in our communities. We are receiving telephone calls. Certainly after the notice went out, I even had firefighters from my district reach out to me when this notice went out.
On Sunday, officials also confirmed another case involving a patient who had recently traveled from Wuhan to Santa Clara County. County health leaders weighed in on the outbreak. Incited even more alarm when someone distributed that false notice in her district.
This coronavirus has caused a scare in our communities.
International cases incited even more alarm when someone distributed that false notice in her district.
This coronavirus has caused a scare in our communities. We are receiving telephone calls. Certainly after the notice went out, I even had firefighters from my district reach out to me when this notice went out.
On Sunday, officials also confirmed another case involving a patient who had recently traveled from Wuhan to Santa Clara County. County health leaders weighed in on the outbreak that prompted the U.S. to issue a level 4 travel advisory warning to the public to avoid travel to China during a time where many commercial air carriers have reduced or temporarily halted flights to and from that country.
At this point, we do not have widespread infection inside of LA County nor inside of the United States. There is a specific link to Wuhan, China, and a specific link in terms of close, intimate household contacts, at least at this point, who have also been infected with novel coronavirus.
Health officials are also reminding the public that all passengers who are returning to the U.S. from Wuhan, China, and who are landing at LAX, that they're thoroughly screened for symptoms of this virus. We'll send it back to you now in the studio.
All right, Karine, thank you so much. And an attempted robbery turns deadly in Santa Clarita. Just after 8 last night, an armed robber entered a liquor store on Golden Valley Road and demanded money. Sheriff's investigators say gunfire was exchanged between the suspect and the store owner. The owner was wounded and crawled outside to get help. He was then taken to the hospital and is expected to be okay. The suspect was killed at the scene. Deputies say there are no other suspects.
The strong winds took its toll on neighborhoods across Southern California. In Sierra Madre, a massive tree came crashing down right into a home's yard as a man slept in his bedroom. Meanwhile, another tree was uprooted in the Hollywood Hills, damaging the sidewalk and some stairs. And in the San Fernando Valley, multiple trees toppled onto cars, blocked roadways, and took out light poles. Liberty Chan is standing by in the Weather Center. Well, actually, she's here in the studio. How long is this going to last?
You know what? We've started to see those winds pull back a bit, but they will start to pick up later on tonight into tomorrow. So we still have some wind advisories. Those take effect tonight, but most of the high wind warnings and wind watches have expired. So we did see some very strong winds, especially in the overnight hours, and that's why we did have those trees that toppled over. Right now, we're seeing double-digit wind speeds in Corona as well as Ontario. Burbank seeing sustained winds of 18 miles an hour. Looks like the strongest winds right now are in San Bernardino. They're coming in at 22 miles an hour. Here's that wind advisory I was just mentioning. So we're still going to see some very gusty winds. This is not in effect right now, but it will take effect later on this evening and continue into Wednesday. So here's a look at our future winds. As you can see, those winds coming out of the north, they were coming out of the north this morning and through the overnight hours, and then tomorrow they're going to shift to the northeast. Those are those Santa Ana winds, but the difference is with these Santa Ana winds, they're not really going to warm warm us up all that much. So it will be cold, it will be windy out there. Just prepare for it, because this type of weather will be with us for the next few days before a slight warm up by the weekend. All the details on that coming up, but for now, back to you.
At least 5 people were taken into custody at the corner of Sunset and Vine in front of the Chase Bank building today. Protesters parked a pink boat in the middle of Sunset Boulevard, bringing traffic to a halt in that area. Organizers say Chase Bank is fueling the climate crisis by loaning billions to fossil fuel companies. They are calling on customers to stop doing business with the company.
We're here to encourage people to divest from Chase Bank, to stop banking at Chase, because Chase is the largest funder of fossil fuels, and we know scientists tell us that if we are going to survive the next 100 years, we need to keep the fossil fuels in the ground.
In a statement to KTLA, Chase Bank says it is committed to sustainability, but did not directly address the issue of loans to fossil fuel companies.
Tomorrow night, President Trump will deliver his State of the Union address right at the tail end of his impeachment trial. He is expected to hit on prosperity at home and strength of the U.S. abroad. But the big question, will President Trump mention the impeachment? Emily Schmidt has more.
The Senate will convene.
President Trump's impeachment trial resumed Monday with closing arguments to senators who seem largely unswayed by arguments so far.
Even as President Trump has orchestrated this cover-up and obstructed Congress's impeachment inquiry, he remains unapologetic, unrestrained, and intent on continuing his sham to defraud our elections.
This was the first totally partisan presidential impeachment in our nation's history, and it should be our last.
In a Republican-controlled Senate, which opted not to call witnesses in the trial, Wednesday's vote is one in which the president will almost certainly be acquitted. As a result, President Trump says he will likely have a difficult time working with Democrats. Even as his trial was going on, he tweeted on Monday, "I hope Republicans and the American people realize that the totally partisan impeachment hoax is exactly that, a hoax." One test of what comes next will be Tuesday, as Trump delivers his State of the Union address in the same chamber which impeached him. Sitting behind him, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who, according to her spokesman, hasn't spoken with the president since October. In Washington, Emily Schmidt, KTLA 5 News.
Well, back here at home at 3:30, a nonprofit facility in the business of helping people is now asking for your assistance after a fire gutted their Irvine headquarters. Working Wardrobes has been providing outfits and training to at-risk job seekers since 1990.
After a 3-alarm fire ripped through their warehouse space on Sunday, they are forced now to rebuild. KTLA 5's Chip Yost live now in Irvine with the latest. Chip?
Glenn and Lou, the damages in this fire at this warehouse are estimated to be in the millions of dollars. Obviously, a huge hit to the nonprofit that was housed here.
I don't know that there's any way to put into words what a reaction is when you see 30 years of your life and your labor and your love up in flames.
As bad as Working Wardrobes founder Jerry Rosen might feel about the fire that destroyed the 22,000 square foot warehouse and headquarters of the nonprofit she founded in 1990, she wasn't dwelling on it. Instead, just a day after the fire, she was making plans for how to go forward.
We know we've got to get into action, and that's where we were yesterday, and that's where we are today. We've got to get back on our feet as quickly as we can. We have lives that are depending on the work that we do.
The work they do involves helping veterans, victims of domestic violence, and others find jobs. While part of that involves helping them dress for success, it also involves training so that they can get better jobs than they would be able to otherwise.
So I went to them and they helped me achieve a couple different certifications with Excel.
Excel, the computer program.
Yeah, customer service as well, and helped me get enrolled in college as well, and helped me find a really nice position with T-Mobile as well.
And now veteran Derek Mendes has taken another job as a job developer at Working Wardrobes, as he and others figure out how to continue the nonprofit's mission after the fire. Fire investigators will try to determine the cause of the fire, something that could take quite a bit of time.
Right now, this is a very, very challenging fire investigation due to the amount of damage to the building. It's not something that we can send our crews in, our investigators in, and go do an investigation. The walls aren't stable. There's lots of debris in there. So this is going to be a lengthy process.
For the time being, another nonprofit has stepped up to help Working Wardrobes. Goodwill has donated some office space for them to use for the time being in Santa Ana. Now, if you want to find out how you can help Working Wardrobes, you can go to the website. We put it on your screen there. It's workingwardrobes.org. For now, reporting live in Irvine, I'm Chip Yost, KTLA 5 News.
All right, thank you very much, Chip. Coming up, a shocking case of child abuse from a trusted caregiver.
A motivational speaker and host of the Mel Robbins Show joins us live with what you need to know to keep your children safe.
The Money Market Report brought to you by Owning, bringing trust and simplicity to both real estate and mortgage.
A penny saved is a penny earned, so give yourself a raise by refinancing to a 3.25 rate with no closing costs. Call 833-7-OWNING for no closing costs. None, as in zero, at owning.com. That's 833-7-OWNING.
I never planned on being in an accident, but that truck didn't stop. The truck accident left me with so many questions. I gotta call the Barnes firm. That was the best call I could have made.
They say dreams will come true if you just believe them. But what if you no longer breathe? So choose to dream bigger, and life will deliver. You'll surpass your dreams to the sky.
American Career College. Your dream career is waiting.
Even though you keep your car clean, does it sometimes smell stuffy or stale? Try Febreze car vent clips to eliminate those odors for up to 30 days. Stuffy, stale car odors occur because of everyday smells that are absorbed and released from soft surfaces. Then they're circulated by the AC system. Febreze car vent clips eliminate the stale, stuffy smells in your car and leave behind a fresh scent for up to 30 days. Plus, they come in a range of scents, including extra light. Try Febreze car. Brand power helping you buy better. I lost 60 pounds, 23 pounds, 60 pounds, 30 pounds. I've lost 92 pounds with Lindora. Isn't that awesome?
Whether you're trying to lose 20 pounds or 100 pounds, the medical professionals at Lindora Clinic can help.
No surgeries, no magic pills. Lindora was different because it teaches you how to eat healthy whole foods. One of the best decisions of my life. This shirt is a size small, extra small. I'm very proud of myself.
And if you join now, we'll give you $100 worth of delicious nutritional food and supplements as a free gift. Call or visit Lindora.com now.
No one ever plans on being in an accident, but that car ran the light, and my accident left me with so many questions. I gotta call the Barnes firm. That was the best call I could have made.
Joining us in studio, supermodel Lily Aldridge, plus New York from Brunch with Tiffany.
Plus cool tech-designed activewear.
And light winds are possible, affecting the commute in the Antelope Valley, and a look at the Tuesday ride to work a few days after the Super Bowl.
No one covers Hollywood's biggest night like we do.
We are live from the Oscars.
All the stars, all the fashion, all the excitement.
It's amazing.
Live from the Oscars, Sunday at 1 p.m. on KTLA 5.
All right, now at 3, we're talking about caretakers and how to make sure that your kids are in the right hands.
From teachers to babysitters to daycare workers, we've got some tips for parents. And joining us now from New York is motivational speaker Mel Robbins, host of the Mel Robbins Show, which airs right after this newscast, right here on KTLA.
Mel, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Glenn. Thanks, Lou.
All right, so abusive caretakers, obviously a nightmare for any parents. We do have a clip from today's show. Let's take a look at that first.
This host
What did you see on that footage when you sat down and looked at it?
I saw my daughter being carried like a football and shaken, and then the change in her face gave me chills. She just became evil.
The second you saw this, who did you call?
The police.
Wow. Okay, so you're having the entire show on topics like this, and clearly you're going to talk about signs that we should look out for.
Yeah, and let me tell you, these are all cases where parents were concerned, so they took matters into their own hands, put in surveillance cameras. They had, in a second story, a daughter who hit record in a classroom in New York City to capture the way that a teacher was berating their students. And there are 3 signs that there's something up with your kids. And so here they are. If your kid suddenly has a change in behavior, they used to be a great student, used to love school, now they don't want to go to school. They used to be happy, but now when the babysitter arrives, they're really upset. Changes in behavior, big red flag. Second one, physical complaints. I feel sick. I have a stomach ache. My throat hurts whenever they're about to go to school or when the babysitter or caretaker is coming over. And here's a big one that was news to me. Clinginess. Clinginess is a sign of anxiety. That tape that you just saw, the nanny cam that was captured where the baby was being shaken, that baby suddenly became super, super clingy, and that's how the mom knew something was up.
So if a
I'm
child,
gonna restart this
is
stream, Mo.
exhibiting these signs, what should a parent do immediately?
Well, first things first, you don't need any evidence to know that something's up if your child is exhibiting these signs. One of the first things you should do is, if you find that there's something going on, whether you put a nanny cam in or you hit record, you need to remove the child from the situation. Or you need to fire the babysitter, or you need to let the school know